Let me just adjust this. That works. Hey everybody, my name is Nathan and welcome to my YouTube channel. Some people also may call me Nashon, but you know, give or take, right? So, this is my very first YouTube video, so over the past day I posted on my Instagram to ask me questions, and that way I could answer them. So that way you guys could know me a little bit better, and if you already know me, you'll know me even more. So, I got my handy dandy phone right here, and we're gonna go on Instagram, we're gonna answer all these questions, or at least most of them, ones that I find that are the most interesting, right? So, let's get started, shall we? The first question comes from the user Queen Scaffy, and she asks, what's the latest thing on your search history? And that is a very question. There could be so much bad things there, who knows, but what pops up first is jokesforus.com, dirty pickup lines. So I guess it could be a lot worse. You're asking, Nathan, why do you have dirty pickup lines as your number one thing on your search history? And to that I tell you, I don't know. So, next question comes from the user Sarah.Fife, and she asks, why are you a little shit? And to that I have to say, I'd rather be a little shit than someone that spews bullshit from their mouth every single day. I'm just kidding, I love you, but for real, why am I a little shit? Because that's just who I am. I'm a Libra. That's just what I am. That's just what I do. So, much love to my number one fan, Sarah.Fife. Great. So, the next question comes from, let's look here. The next question comes from Eddie Covey, and she asks, what is your favorite summer memory? I don't know the specifics of this question. It could be summer memories of all time. It could be summer memories of this summer. I'll go with this summer because I've got an okay memory, but I can't think about specific summer events that happened. This summer definitely was meeting my boyfriend. That's got to be the number one thing that's happened this summer. Because other than that, my summer's been pretty boring. So, I met him. Never been happier. The summer's probably been the best thing ever because I'm with him most of the time, unless he's gone for another month. But that's definitely the best, or the number one part of my summer. So, that's my greatest summer memory. And I guess in a more overall term, Lost.Courtney asks, what's your favorite memory of all time? This is a huge broad question, but if I'm thinking of my favorite memory ever, it's gotta be coming out to everybody, because that's gotta be one of the most single-handedly most defining moments of my life so far. I mean, come on now. Happened January 1st of 2015. Came out to everybody through Instagram saying oh, it's a new year. Time to show the new me, right? It's my big New Year's resolution was to be myself. And so I did. Came out to everybody, everyone was what? And I was that's not really surprising, but that's probably definitely one of my favorite memories of all time. So, definitely that. Next question comes from Grace.Minto_51. And she asks, what was your first word, but not mom or dad? So, I don't even think my first words were mom or dad. From what my parents tell me, my very first word was actually Cinderella. The irony in that? I don't know. But I guess that was my first word. It was Cinderella, but I guess I was a pretty intelligent kid to be saying those Cinderella, a 4-syllable word. I mean, I don't know where my smarts went now, but that was it, from what my parents told me. So, the next question comes from this guy. I have no idea who he is, but his name is Razzle_Dazzle_Brazzle, and he asks, boxers or briefs? Number one, boxers are for, I think, 3 types of people. They're for straight people, jocks, even more straight people, beyond straight people. So, I don't know what I don't even know what a brief is. I know what boxers are. I think briefs are, if they're tighty whities, it's no. I guess briefs. I don't know what briefs are. Right? Are briefs just like underwear? Like, not boxers. That's my answer. So we got quite a few questions to end off our thing from Difna Nef. Interesting username. Her first question is meat or fruit? Well, fun fact about me, for like the first portion of summer, I tried being vegetarian. It was actually really fun. It was a pretty good experience. Also another probably good summer memory. And then it was like maybe almost a month in, I was just like, all right, my dad made chicken. It's time for me to relapse, and I ate that chicken up. I started crying. I posted it on my Snapchat story. I haven't had meat in forever, and it was the best thing I've ever had in my life. But yeah, I guess fruit, because although meat is good and I still like treasure it to eat now because it's just like, oh, I'm still like getting through it. I guess fruit's pretty good. I'm not really healthy, but I love me some pineapple. The next question from Difna Nef, still probably butchering that name. Eggplants or peaches? So I guess it's like an emoji, so it's just like an eggplant emoji or a peach emoji. I'm not quite sure what that means. I guess peaches. Wink. Trashy, that's what that is. And then the last question, we can like throw my phone, throw it on the ground. The last question is cookies or cake, and to that I answer cookies. Cake is okay and all, but like, it's kind of like gross. I know, you're like, Nathan, you think cake is gross. And I'm just like, yeah. Ice cream cake is good, cheesecake is pretty good, but I would eat cookies all day, every day. Yes, please, yes, please. Cookies are good, I tell you. So if I were to choose, definitely cookies. And I guess that's wrapping up this trashy first video of mine. I tried my best, I really did. If this YouTube channel will last, who knows? Maybe if I get more than a $0 budget, it could help. But for now, we're recording in my room, in a tripod full of DS boxes, and I answered my questions. Let's pick my phone off the ground, that's probably a smart idea. So thank you everybody who asked me questions. Sorry if I didn't feature you, it means that I didn't like your question enough. So, I might do another Q&A soon. I guess I should like think of like brainstorm names, right? Like everyone has like fancy names. Maybe mine could be like a Q&Nay thing. I'm just spitballing things out. So, stay tuned for my next Q&A thing, and hopefully we'll have more videos soon. Maybe you'll even meet my boyfriend in one of them. Who he is? Who knows? Maybe you'll find out soon. But until then, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Bye.